Hello and welcome to another crochet tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little ragdoll chicks or amigurumi chicks if you like. These are very easy to make, so this is a pattern that is great for advanced beginners. However, the hardest part is maybe to make this eye cord here, but I'm also going to show you how to make this. I made mine in yellow because white can be hard to see, but you can also make yours in white, but I also think they are cute in yellow. So we're just gonna make two simple panels with this. I'm using a 3mm crochet hook. You're gonna need tapestry needle and some filling materials. Here is the yarn that I'm using. This is Drops Saffron from Drops Design. This is sports weight yarn, 50 gram, has 160 meters, 100% cotton, and you're just gonna need some leftover. You can also use a different kind of yarn if you like. We're gonna start with the slip knot. So this is how I make my slip knot. Now insert the hook here and pull, and now we're gonna chain 12. So grab the yarn and pull through this loop here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 12, and now insert the hook in the second chain from the hook. So here's the first, here's the second, and then go there and then pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's a single crochet, and we're going to do 1 single crochet here in each stitch. Now here after each row chain 1 and turn, and then insert the hook here in the first stitch, and now we're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch. So that's also 11. 2, and now we're gonna do 1 decrease, so chain 1 and turn. So decrease in the first stitch, single crochet across until you have 2 stitches left, and decrease. So here I'm just gonna do normal decrease since we are crocheting in rows. I just insert the hook in the first stitch and pull up a loop, and now in the next stitch and pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and now we have 7 single crochets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and here is the decrease again, so just repeat with it. Do 1 decrease here. Now you should have 9 single crochets, so do 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now we have a decrease row again, chain 1 and turn, so do 1 decrease, and then 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then 1 decrease. Chain 1 and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 1 single crochet in each stitch again, so 7 single crochets here. Chain 1 and turn. Now decrease in the first, and now 3 single crochets, and decrease here. Chain 1 and turn. Now we have 5 single crochets, and here we're going to do 2 rows with 5 single crochets. So 3, 4 and 5, and now chain 1 and turn, and then 1 single crochet in each stitch for this row as well. Chain 1 and turn, and now we're going to decrease again. So here decrease in the first stitch here, and now 1 single crochet, and here 1 decrease. Now here we have 3 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch, 2 and 3, chain 1 and turn, and now we have 1 decrease again, and 1 single crochet in the next, chain 1 and turn, and here 1 decrease. So, and now and just secure it with a chain 1. And now you're gonna make one more panel, and you're not gonna cut the yarn on the second panel. Now I have made the second panel, and I want to try and sew on the eyes now, or the eye. So I'm just cutting some black yarn, and then because I don't have any embroidered yarn, I'm just gonna see if I can split this yarn. So on rows 9 and 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here the eye will be here. So decide how you want it to be. I'm just gonna make a little triangle here, like so. Like so, maybe. Then I'm gonna secure it with a knot, and I'm not making it too tight here, or not tight at all. I'm just making a double knot. So now grab the other panel, and then we can just gonna put them over each other, like so. And now I already chained 1. I'm gonna go through the first stitch here, or both panels, like the last row, and then just single crochet, 1 single crochet in each row. Just go in the next row, and then just single crochet through the whole thing. And when I get to the corner, I'm gonna do 2 single crochets in each corner here, so there and there, and then just here continue. I just crochet over the tail here. So here was the corner again. I did 2 single crochet there. Before you close, you have to remember to stuff the chicken. So when you get to the top here, slip stitch in the first chain, and then we can hang it. If you want to hang up your chick, just make chains here like 12, 13 or something, and then slip stitch in the same stitch again and fasten off. There's a slip stitch, and now we can cut the yarn. You're just gonna fasten some orange yarn here, the same level as where the eye is, and then grab here and just chain 1, and now 2 single crochets, 1 in the same stitch, 1 and 1 in the next, 2, chain 1 and turn, then 1 decrease. So here just decrease in that, yeah, and now cut the yarn. So I have a little yarn going here, but it looks like he's smiling, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. And now we can make the comb. So I have some red yarn here. So here just go just above the eye here, and then fasten the yarn with the chain 1. Now go back in the stitch and do a single crochet, like so. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now slip stitch in that first chain here, so, and now go there and do in the next stitch and do a single crochet, and now repeat 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch in that first chain. See, I did those too tight. So 1, 2, and 3, and then slip stitch in the first chain, and now 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then repeat 1, 2, and 3, and then slip stitch in that first chain, and now slip stitch to the base of the stitch again, and then you can fasten off. It's a little hard maybe to see on with the red. I hope that you saw that well, but it's just a single crochet, chain 3, and then slip stitch in the first chain. And now we only have the tail feathers and the feet left, so we can start with the tail feathers. Insert a hook here at the corner, and now pull through here with the red yarn and then chain 1. And now we're gonna chain 13, so do 13 chains, 14 in total with that just to fasten it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now in the second chain from the hook, and in each chain you're going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2, and also in the next 1 and 2. And you're going to repeat this until the end. So when you have reached the end of the row here, I have then 2 single crochets in each stitch, and as you can see, this starts to form like a spiral. And now when you are done here, just slip stitch here in the same stitch as where you started, and then repeat, but do with 10 or 11 starting chains. And now when you're done, just do 2 single crochets in each stitch. And then you just and when you're done, slip stitch, and then repeat the one with the 13 chains, or you can also do, you can do as many as you want. I'm gonna do 3. So this is what you will repeat one more time when you have done this row. You're gonna repeat one more time, and then you will have 3 of those tail feathers. So now I have done a third one, and I'm just gonna slip stitch here in the next stitch to finish off. Cut the yarn, and then if you have a problem that they are hanging, you can fix this. If you want them to stand a little like this, you can just use those strands here and I'm just going through the stitches here now and like to collect them. And now you can just weave in the ends here. Now I'm going to show you how to make the feet. We are making an I-cord, and I'm going to do an example with thicker yarn so you can see better. But you start with a slip knot like so, and then you chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3. Now insert the hook in the next stitch and pull up a loop, and also in the next one pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna remove the hook from the loops, but first you're gonna pull up a little bit like so, and if you want to, you can grab those 2 loops here just to secure it, and then you're gonna yarn over and pull through. Now go to the next one like so, and yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through like so. And now repeat, remove the hook from the loops, and then repeat, just grab, insert the hook through the loop, and then grab the yarn and pull through, also in the next one. And now move it and then repeat. So this can be a little fiddly in the beginning, but once your I cord is a little longer, it should be easier. See, I'm using also my other fingers here to grab the yarn, or this tail here from the I cord. Here. So I'm just showing you with this thicker yarn because it's so easier also to, it's a little harder to do it with the I'm just showing you how to do this with the thicker yarn because it's a little easier. So if you make this too tight, the loops, the chains, it will be harder. But basically, this is what you're gonna do until your foot is, or the feet are long enough. So I done maybe like 19 rows, and then when you're finished, just imagine that I have done 19 rows now. I just yarn over and pull through all, and then I just chain 1 to secure it. And then to make those claws here, you're just gonna chain 3. So make those chains tight, 1, 2, and 3. And then you're gonna do a slip stitch here into the base. Here, slip stitch, and then repeat 1, 2, 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I do a slip stitch in the base, and then a third time 1, 2, and 3, and then do a slip stitch in the base. Okay, so this doesn't look so nice now, but you're just gonna cut the yarn then, and also at the beginning it's good to have a little bit of tail here so you can weave in the ends. But once you're done, you can just sew on the foot here. I'm gonna show you real quick. So I only have done one foot. I'm just gonna do the other one later. So here. So just find a nice place here, like there, and then go here through the back, and I just go through the one panel here. So, and then go back through the same hole but up here somewhere else, and then just do this 5-6 times or something until this is secure enough. Then I'm gonna finish my other foot here. So if you have been watching this video all the way to the end, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you had fun making these cute chickens, and I wish you a nice day. Goodbye.